NFL seasons are filled with highs and lows. New players make plays for themselves in the future, while some older players disappoint everyone and leave their career for good. Today, we will show you the 10 most disappointing NFL players of the 2019 season. Before we dive into this list, don't forget to like this video, and if you'd like to join our $100 Amazon gift card giveaway, all you have to do is subscribe to our channel and comment play or bust. Good luck! Jared Goff. A lot of players can be overrated. That's what happened with Jared Goff. He started out great, but with each passing game of the 2019 season, it became obvious that the California Golden Boy was average to above average. During the Rams' 3 games losing streak, the former number 1 pick has thrown 4 interceptions, fumbled 3 times, and lost 2 of them. Also, we cannot forget the dud performance he put on in the Super Bowl. These things made it more evident that he was just filled with hollow hype. Ezekiel Elliott. Ezekiel Elliott was one of 3 guys in the history of the NFL that have led the league in rushing yards per game in their first 3 seasons. The 2019 season was supposed to be a historical season for the Ohio State star, but things didn't turn out the way he wanted. Ezekiel has started off slow and hit some roadblocks under new offensive coordinator Kellen Moore during their 3-game losing streak. His contract holdout was undoubtedly a factor for this happening. Kirk Cousins. Kirk Cousins put up some solid numbers for the Vikings, which were the 2nd highest total of his NFL career. These don't seem like a disappointment, but he failed to win an actual big game. At this point in his career, he wasn't able to step up and score his big moment, despite being provided with ideal opportunities. He didn't win the game against the Chicago Bears and lost his $84 million contract. All the big numbers don't mean a thing after you lose the one game you were definitely supposed to win. Antonio Brown. Antonio Brown was one of the best NFL players. He joined Oakland as its top offensive playmaker, following 9 years with the Pittsburgh Steelers, where he made 7 Pro Bowls and scored 79 touchdowns. We were all disappointed when he was unable to take the field for undisclosed health problems. But the biggest disappointment was when he said that he won't be playing in the NFL anymore because of some sexual allegations against him. He even stated that he doesn't care if his deals from the sponsors got canceled and that they can do anything they want with those deals. Hayden Hurst. Hayden Hurst was a first-round pick and was expected to make magic happen to the Ravens right away. However, this is not how things went. Hurst began his career on the bench, which made him miss his first 4 games in the 2018 season. When he started playing, he was way behind other players and finished the season with only 13 receptions and 1 touchdown. Baker Mayfield. They say money comes with great power. That's why you should be smart where and when to spend it. Baker Mayfield is a perfect example of what happens when you buy an expensive car without checking the Carfax or marrying a woman just after a few dates. These bad decisions have made him struggle in the 2019 season. These struggles center around an offensive line that couldn't start in the XFL and a coach that was in over his head. Case Keenum. In 2017, Case Keenum led the Minnesota Vikings to an 11-3 record in 14 games. This made him earn a 2-year contract of $36 million to take over as the Broncos quarterback. But things didn't go as planned for Keenum because he only led them to a record of just 6-10. This seems so terrible for the Broncos team because just a year ago, Case Keenum was a huge superstar. Cam Newton. Cam Newton was a huge success, but he just couldn't stop making issues with the media. He was a very transformative player, but we haven't seen enough from him. With his foot injury, he put his career on a bench. On the other hand, he started an outrage with some sexist comments he made that made him lose his sponsorship. His immaturity on the field led to people not being able to forget what he did and disliking him. Vic Beasley. In the 2015 NFL Draft, Vic Beasley was taken at number 8, and expectations were that he would change the league by storm. He seemed to be on his way to living up to the immense expectations, but it was all downhill from there. Beasley fell down the map in 2017 and 2018. In 16 games, he only recorded 20 tackles and 5 sacks and earned a Pro Football Focus grade of 42.2. which put him behind more than 100 other edge rushers. Golden Tate. Golden Tate was labeled as one of the best midseason pickups. However, Golden Tate didn't do much for the Eagles after they sent a 2019 third-round pick to the Detroit Lions in exchange for him. Tate recorded just 30 receptions and only 1 touchdown and struggled to fit in Philly's defense. His yards per reception were down for the first time in his career. He failed to live up to the expectations during the regular season. That's all we have about 10 most disappointing players in the NFL. Whose story did you find more interesting? Tell us about it in the comments section down below, along with the words play or bust, if you want to enter the giveaway. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our channel if you're new. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.